creepy steeple. If you ground and pound down the well to the side, you'll find a shine sprite and then continue to the other room and you'll find the tornado jump badge in there. You can't do anything more in here for now though, so just head back out. Once you're back out, use your roll to get through the hole in the fence. Then just head up to the door and go into the steeple. As soon as you enter the steeple, you'll find a hole you can get through using your roll to the left. Go through there to get a shine sprite, the Ice Smash badge and a cookbook. Then leave the same way you came in. Once you're back in the main room, you'll find a boo there who says he's lonely, but you can ignore him for now. Continue heading right and then push the big crystal star statue and go down the hole. Once you're down the bottom of the hole, use Flurry to blow away the panel on the wall. Then walk through there to find the Flower Saver badge and then walk back. Go through the door to the left and then open the chest. When you open the chest, a bunch of boos will fly out and then another boo will ask you a question, how many boos flew out of the chest in total, and the answer is 200. He will then give you an ultra shroom for answering correctly. Then go back through the door and jump up back to the main floor. Talk to the boo there and then say you won't be mean to him. Then once all the boos have appeared, head out through the door in the middle. Keep heading right all the way to the end of the hallway and you'll find a switch at the end, but you don't have to hit it yet. Go through the door and then travel all the way to the other side of the room and go through the door at the end. Once you go through the door, you'll find another switch and you'll want to hit it until it goes white. This moves the staircase in the middle room that you just went through to the other side. Head up the stairs and go through the door and then run across the balcony with Yoshi. Use him to get across the gap in order to get the key. Then jump back down to the bottom in the main floor and go back through the hole you originally rolled through when you first came in. Here you'll find a boo and if you answer 3 questions, he'll give you an item. The answer to the first question is Gus, and the answer to the second question is Gloomer, and the answer to the third question is a Peachy Peach. He will drop a boo sheet for answering all 3 questions. Head back out to the main room and then go through the middle door again. Go to the end of the hallway and hit the switch until it's white again. Then go back through the door next to the switch and go up the stairs on the other side of the room this time. Run across the balcony and unlock the door with the key you got before. Go through the door and then run up to the top of the tower. Once you reach the top of the tower, you'll start a boss fight against a ghost. It's a pretty easy boss fight to win and there's no real tips or tricks, he only has 40 health and no defense. Once you beat the boss, he will take the appearance of Mario and run off with your whole entire party. And you'll notice that you are now just a shadow. Now that you're a shadow and you're on your own, leave the creepy steeple. A cutscene will then play and then you'll be back in control. Now start heading all the way back to the village, but beware, you'll be on your own this whole entire time. Just before you get into the town, the fake Mario will then approach you and ask you to tell him his name. His name is Dupless, but you can't put it in yet because you don't have the letter P. A fight will then start, but you can't do any damage to him without guessing his name first, so you have to run away from this fight. Once you run away from the fight, head back into the village. You'll notice everyone has returned to normal and are no longer pigs. Keep heading left back to the start of the village where you'll find Vivian. She'll be looking for a super bomb, so you offer to help her. Find the super bomb hidden in the grass by hitting the grass with your hammer. After you find the super bomb, you'll have a conversation with Vivian and then she'll join your team. Once Vivian has joined your team, you can then start heading all the way back to the creepy steeple again. Once you reach the creepy steeple for the second time, head back down the well, except this time with Vivian. Head to the room to the right and then start pushing the gate up the hill. Then once you've pushed it a small distance, you can use Vivian's power to then go under the gate. Once you go under the gate, head into the next room where you'll find a shine sprite. Once you've picked up the shine sprite, roll into a bowl and head through the hole on the right. Then use your ground and pound to get through the wooden barrier and fall down the hole. Once you reach the bottom, start by heading right to pick up a star piece. Then just continue heading to your left, and once you reach the wall at the end, roll back into a bowl and go through. Once you enter the room with the bird, open the 2 chests in order to get a Power Plus badge and a Mr. Softener, and then go over to the other chest where you'll pick up the letter P, and then go to the last chest at the bottom of the room to pick up the Steeple key. After collecting all of these items, use Vivian's power to make the parrot think that you've disappeared. He will then start talking and reveal the name of the ghost to be Dupless. And now that you have the letter P, you can go back and guess his name correctly. Now go through the door to the right and smash the big yellow block. This reveals a pipe back to the village, but before you go through it, unlock the door. Once you've unlocked the door, go through the pipe back to the village. Once you're back in the village, head just back outside where you find Dupless. Once you guess his name correctly, he'll run back off to the steeple. Now you can just head back to the village and use the pipe in the village to get back to the creepy steeple quickly. Go back to the main floor and then out to the corridor where the switches are. Hit the switch so the stairs appear in the correct side of the room, then head back up to the tower in order to fight Dupless. During the Dupless boss fight, he'll use your allies to attack you, but I recommend not attacking them at all and just going for him. Vivian will realise you're Mario and disappear for a minute, but then she'll come back mid-fight. After you defeat Dupless, you get your original body back and the crystal star. That completes chapter 4 and you head back to the village. Once you're back in the village, head over to this patch of grass and hit it with your hammer. This will reveal the star piece. And that's the entire walkthrough for Twilight Town and the creepy steeple, with every single item. I hope the video helped you out. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see if I can get more tutorials out soon.